Today we're going to be hunting with some up-and-comers, some that are just getting started, and one that's already making her mark. Also, we'll visit an organization that's making a difference. It's all right here on today's G3 Sportsman. Let's get going. The G3 Sportsman is presented by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. You know, as much fun as it is bringing these shows to you guys each and every week, there's none more satisfying than when I get to do a show with the youngsters. You know, we all started at some point hunting and fishing, and even I was young at one time. And you know, I can remember some of my first hunting and fishing experiences. But today on the G3 Sportsman, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in there and we're going to follow a couple of young, beginning turkey hunters as they really get a big spoonful of what turkey hunting is all about. And then later on in the show, we're going to meet up again with a young lady who's really making a mark for herself in the hunting industry, and you're going to really like her. And also, we're going to check in on an event that is really piquing the interest of young turkey hunters around this area in southwest Missouri and keeping the hunting tradition alive. There's no doubt. But right now, let's go out to Bolivar, Missouri, where we check in with our own Rick Lowry and a couple of young little go-getters right there that he's got in an early morning turkey hunt.
When springtime rolls around, it's youth turkey season, and that's what we enjoy. We enjoy taking the kids out and watching them get their birds. And so this last spring youth season, I had two boys that were go-getters, Boone Rainey and Chase Boggs. And let me tell you something, you couldn't ask for two better turkey hunters, two better boys to take out. Well, our first setup, we had birds right behind us gobbling, and we got set up just perfect for them. They pitched down, and Boone was the shooter that morning, and birds just stayed out too far. They pitched down the field, and you'll see they gobbled at us and worked their way to us, just out of range. I just felt like it was too far and too far for him to shoot, so we didn't let him shoot.
We usually get something more. He does.
Yeah, I do.
So you're the hunter.
Yeah. The backup assistant.
Are you the backup assistant?
Oh, I'm a hunter too. I'm the deer hunter. He's the turkey hunter.
Oh, okay. You agree with that, Chase?
No.
You're right. I'm the deer and the turkey hunter.
Watched how you hunt turkeys.
Yeah. Awesome, right?
Yeah, nice. Extremely.
Well, we got set up the next morning. Boone was still the shooter, and we got set up down on the river. Was in a perfect spot again. We had birds about 60 yards from us gobbling in the tree. There was two pairs to our left, and you know, they pitched down, and they were right on the borderline of you know, getting a shot for Boone. In hindsight, maybe we should have let him shoot, but we had another bird behind us, and Eric could actually see that bird, and he was probably the dominant tom, and he was working his way up the river toward us.
We got a bird about 50 yards working his way down, boys. So
So let's get ready.
That's all right. It's still fun. You was nervous, though, wasn't you? I could tell you shaking. When you shot, you knocked me plumb off the camera. There'll be another bird come in, though. You didn't even feel that gun kick, did you?
I tell you what, these boys were ready to shoot. So, you know, we ended up, he got out there a little ways and we let Boone pull the trigger. And it was a touch too far, not Boone's fault. It was probably our fault, but this year it was tough. I tell you, we put ourselves in really good positions to kill birds every time out, and it just didn't work out. The birds just skirted us, and we just couldn't get one killed. But we had a good time.
So what do y'all like about turkey hunting?
I love getting out in the morning, hearing all the gobblers and hens. I just love being in the outdoors and stuff.
About you?
I like killing them.
Just simple as that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about your first time being videoed? Has it been tough on you?
No.
You think y'all would want to do it again?
Oh yeah.
For everybody out there in America, what y'all want to say to them on your first time on TV? How do you want everybody to remember you? What do you want to say?
Hi, Mom.
What about you, Goober?
I don't know.
You know, organizations like the NWTF are starting these Jake chapters for the youngsters all over the country. And one of the most successful Jake chapters from the NWTF happens to be the Hillbilly Long Spurs Chapter in Bolivar, Missouri. And I've been fortunate enough to have been around the last 2 or 3 years and watching their growth, and from 20 members to over 150. I'd say that these people right here, they know how to put on an event.
Okay, what started out, you know, was with 20 kids coming to our youth event 5 years ago, turned out to, you know, to 150 kids, and it's really, you know, become something the community has gotten involved in, and the kids look forward to every year. And last year we were awarded the National Award for a special event for the Jake's event from the NWTF, and that was quite an honor. You know, it gets them out there, and it gets them hunting, it gets the parents involved, and it's a, you know, it's a great thing.
Our main function at these events is to assist the local chapters, NWTF chapters, with exhibits to help promote the interest in turkey hunting, especially among our youth. We'll bring exhibits covering the use of pellet rifles, archery equipment. We'll also have some exhibits here covering turkey calls, firearm safety, which is very important to us, especially with the youth that are out there in the field. They call us. We try to provide whatever we can to promote conservation, to promote the interest of what that organization is standing for, because it all comes around in a big circle. It comes around to help both the Conservation Department and for us to complete our mission, which is, of course, to manage the fish, forest, and wildlife resources of the state.
You know what really makes this event go over for us is our sponsors. We've been so lucky. The sponsors have backed us on this. They've got behind us. So they see what we're doing. You know, G3. You know, they put their time in with us, and we appreciate it. And And Scott's been so good to us on coming and filming for us and shooting some video. And you know, Fiocchi gives us shells every year for the kids, and hats off to them. And this year, Beretta. Our grand prize package this year was a Beretta shotgun. And let me tell you something. The boy that won that this year was ecstatic, and hats off to Beretta too for all that they've done for us.
Missouri puts a lot of, and the Missouri Department of Conservation puts a lot of value on our youth seasons, and it's helped Missouri become one of the leading states in our nation as far as youth hunting recruitment. Even though, you know, the boys didn't kill anything, you know, they've learned what turkey hunting's about. You're not always going to go out and kill something, and I think they kind of put it in perspective for us. You know, we were a little disappointed that we didn't get anything, probably more disappointed than the boys were. I think they just enjoyed being out there, and that's what it's about, you know, is getting out there and spending time with your kids. And, you know, anytime you get a chance to take a kid hunting or fishing, I mean, get him out there and take him, and or her, and I tell you what, they'll be the best times I think you'll have in the woods or on the water is with your kids.
We had Nicole Jennings on a show earlier in the year with the Canada goose hunt.
You have it. Yeah.
It's mine.
It's got Scott and I's name on it.
You
gonna let you
took
have
the
it.
naked ones.
You hadn't been able to hit anything all day, and then the first
Oh, yeah?
goose that she lays claim to happens to be a banded goose.
I hit him right in the face.
And I was really taken back as not only do you not see that many female hunters, but you actually see a female guide, and her being as young as she is. And this right here really was impressive to me, and everybody that has watched the show and that has featured her, they have really been taken back at just how savvy she is of a waterfowler.
It's got to be this Beretta.
Get it?
Yeah.
You did good.
Another gray duck. Gaddy.
Good job, Nick. Hey, hunting with Nicole is really an extraordinary experience. You don't find many women afield, which we can always use more of out here, and especially the interest that she has and the passion that she has for it. I mean, you don't find too many young ladies that getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and heading out to the marsh. Gosh, she, instead of cosmetics, most girls put on, she puts on war paint and camo.
Coming around. Danny.
Good girl, Brent.
I definitely like the guiding. They treat me pretty much just like one of the guys. Let me go. They don't tell me to keep my face down anymore. They don't give me a hard time. They know I pretty well. I'll get in the blind and I usually know what to do.
Nicole's very special. If we can get more girls to feel like her out here, boy, life would be very wonderful. Take him. Two was what?
Three.
Two in one shot.
Kill it.
Yeah!
I'm talking all three of them. I never fired a shot.
You get 2 on that fall. Take your gun, there's a cripple. Take your gun, there's a crip down. Put Slim on the birds. Dead one's down right here. Take him to the crip.
Wow.
Oh, I'm shaking.
That'll happen. Hey, good job. Congratulations. What do you got, Gaddy in there? And
2 gadwalls.
No, these are, 2 gadwalls and a widgeon. Nicely
I
done.
got a widgeon?
Yep. Nicely
Again?
done. Yes. Nicely done, Nick. told you that two birds in one shot. That's sweet.
I love it. They made fun of me in high school for coming in with camo all the time, but I was having more fun than they were, waking up at 6 o'clock and I was up at 4.
You know, what a great show we had today. You know, I love doing things with the youngsters out there, and if you ever get the opportunity, take a kid hunting and fishing. I'll tell you what, the rewards are endless for this. Get them started, get them out there, get them going in the right direction, and you won't be sorry. And I'll tell you what, they'll never forget you for it.
Why did Boone miss that turkey?
I don't know.
What do you think he did wrong?
Yeah, Chase. Tell me what I did wrong.
He did a lot of things wrong. He aimed wrong.
I aimed right on the head.
How long y'all been running around together?
2 years, maybe.
Yeah. And y'all do about everything together now, don't you?
Yep.
Well, I can understand, Boone, why you like Chase. Now, Chase, why in the world do you like Boone?
I don't know.
Good buddies. Yeah.
You think y'all gonna be hunting together for a while?
Oh yeah.
Well, what makes it fun, you two hunting together?
We usually get something more. He does.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, that's all the time we got for this week's show. But just remember, we'll be out there somewhere next week, right here on the G3 Sportsman. Thanks for watching.